It was fun when we was young, I guess the love was more real. The streets changed niggas and that's just what it is. Used to be all love, we grew apart over the years. It's sad we call each other eyes, we were so tight when we was kids. His people hurt my people, then my people won't hurt his. And they gon' shame us, I still don't see no wrong in what we did. Remember when this shit first started, they used to look at us like kids. Time passed, I'm getting big, before I'm rich, they want me dead. They want me slave if I get famous, can't respect it, it ain't gangsta. You tell Twitter I'm a rapper, you know damn well I'm gangsta.
How'd you get into lacrosse?
Playing football. I was playing football, and my coach, he was telling me like, try some lacrosse shit. I'm like, what the fuck is lacrosse? I always liked music. Like I always used to, but I used to like different. I ain't really like regular music. Like I used to like storytelling type shit. Shit like that for real.
Like what year did you drop your first song?
I probably dropped my first song in like 19 or 18, 2019 or 2018.
Do you remember the name of it?
I think my first song I put on YouTube was Die Young.
If I die young, bury me with a smile. Don't show me love when I'm gone. If you don't show me love now, just picture me in the stars, just picture me in the clouds. Goes on when I smile, just flying around town.
Yo, what it is, people, we is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And they all went Baltimore City, y'all, to talk about a rapper from my city. You know, every now and then I gotta highlight rappers from my city because I think the world need to know these rappers. To get them out of my city because they don't need to be there. They got talent. And I ain't saying people in Baltimore don't got talent, but what I'm saying is there's no need for them to still be in this city where when the world needs to have, you know. Take them out of this environment, man, because they deserve to be out of this environment. I think they put the work in, and I think their talent shows that. And in this video, we're going to talk about Nasg Chaz. Now, we didn't talk about a few rappers from my city. I think we didn't cover most notable ones. And I'm going to get to some ones that's not notable later on in the channel. Just stay tuned. But we didn't cover Lil Scooter, Moose, Tech, GGO Slick, President Davo. You know, we done made our rounds, man. We done covered a few women artists. You know, Baltimore Bella, Gangsta Baby. Gangsta Baby just got us, look like she working with Juicy J right now. So salute to her, salute to everybody we covered. But this rapper is different. And the reason why I say he's different is because you're going to see and watch the development of Nasg Chaz. Because it was a time, and I'm going to take y'all to his block so y'all can understand what I mean by his change was so dynamic. It's not something you typically see, especially in a 3-4 year span. But Nasg Chaz is from East Baltimore. And for people that's outside of the city, East Baltimore is a rough place to be. You know, you got East Baltimore, you got West, you got South. Now, West, y'all know what they say. West, we're a little bit slicker. You know, we come out, we dress nice. East Baltimore, cutthroat, cruddy. Not saying they don't get down on the dressing tip, you know. It's all Baltimore. Most of us slick talk. But East Baltimore is a cruddy, grimy place. A lot of abandoned homes. I'm going to take y'all through some of them homes. So, I never had a problem with Nasg Chaz when he first came out. Because when he first came out, he was rapping raw, rugged. Typical what you see from East Baltimore.
Let's take a tour, come on and walk with me. See this C block, that's where my foe be. Where Big Road Daddy took a part of me. Right down the corner, that's where the bar would be. Come on, get on, let's go across the street. Let's go on Chester so my dog can see. Why we raw, they ask us why we still. I don't watch my mama cry, couldn't use them tears to pay no bills. I don't watch my cousin cry, couldn't use them tears for no appeals. We gotta get it how we live, this shit is real. And that's the reason that we different. You ain't living how I'm living, everything you got was given. Probably passed from your father, you never had to hear no lecture when you asked for your father. Like daddy just got in some trouble, gonna be gone for a minute. Mama gotta work, you gotta watch your brother and sister. Baby sis keep on crying, you gotta hug her and kiss her. Gotta scuff with your little brother cause he feel like he bigger. Raviolis, ramen noodles, chicken tenders for dinner, nigga. It's okay, I got this Drake on me. I take a nigga life before I let him take from me. I was fucked up when I was broke, ain't know how to make money. But I knew how to up that pole and go and take something. I got this pain from out the streets, this shit got hard for me. I left my anger on they street, they took my dog from me. I up that bang on they street, I tried to off something. That nigga came up on the street, he must've lost something. I left them shells in the street, I heard the Lord coming.
never learned how to hustle, I'd rather rob something. I left my fear in the buckle, hopped out the car, dumping. Gun in the front seat, gun in the back seat, chopping the passenger seat. Why would you tell me you love me? You know that I'm thugging, you know my heart half in the streets. Why would you tell me you trust me? You know that I'm cruddy, you gotta be careful with me. I put the Henny in me, I don't need drink, but tonight I'm getting lit. I got my niggas with me, they don't even think, and they always on some shit. What the fuck I gotta do to show these niggas I ain't joking? Bitch, I'm in another state, but still putting shit in motion. They like Chaz here, bitch, and when I catch them, I'ma smoke them. Niggas musta buck their head, or what the fuck them niggas smoking? Them niggas trippin', hands by my dick, I don't do no fucking yippin'. Duck when the mags flying, and I'm still down a couple niggas, I'ma get up with them, shit is halftime. Phone off when I'm in the rental, you done caught a nigga at a bad time. Heard niggas came back out when I shut they block down last time. Turn that bitch to a dead end, 50 clip full of red gems. Ain't out still spin that bitch, he gon' feel that shit through his dead
And
friends.
the reason why those clips is important, y'all, is because Chaz done switched it all the way up. All the way up. You know, he came out, gutter, grimy rapper. He's still sticking to that in a way, but he's expanding. And he's expanding way beyond Baltimore, way beyond a street rap. I think he can do it all. And in this video, I'm going to show y'all he can do it all. I'm going to show y'all the evolution of Nasg Chaz. But before I get to these next videos, y'all know how we do on this channel. I got to introduce y'all to the person, because I always think you got to know the person way before you know the music, if it's possible. And if you're not from Baltimore, you probably never heard of Nasg Chaz. I mean, he got his own following, but for some reason, yo, Baltimore rappers, we don't never get a chance to expand outside of the city, you know, not on a large scale. And I think, and y'all gonna see, y'all can be the judge if you think I'm tripping, that Nasg Chaz got the talent to go as far as he want to take it. You know, as long as he want to get there, I think he's going to get there. And Nasg Chaz did an interview, Raw Dope Podcast. And Raw Dope Podcast is a Baltimore-based podcast. Shout out to them. And he talked about his experiences in Baltimore, what made him keep going and rap, and how I was growing up in East Baltimore. Like I told y'all, it's a rough place to be. But when you listen to his experiences, it's different than the most. And you're not normally going to hear nobody keep it real when they talk about their childhood, because you understand how this go. You know, when it's dealing with hip-hop, most people want the sob story. You know, we grew up hard, we grew up rough. Now, he in a rough, tough environment. But that don't mean your home life gotta
G
be.
Chaz, I'm from East Baltimore, North and Colleton, where I grew up, where I was raised at. Man, shit, life was easy growing up, for real. Shit, you know, you get to that age where shit start getting sticky. You gotta step into the big shoes, for real. So that's where I was at, where I was first starting my rap career, for real. I was stepping into those shoes around the time. So shit was like, the rapping shit was easy because I was rapping what I was going through, for real. Mm-hmm. So how I was putting that shit together, it was real. Everything was raw. So then when I start getting in the shit, for real, that's how I got locked up, getting locked up back to back and shit.
We all experienced that.
Yeah, yeah.
So what it was like growing up for a kid growing up in East Baltimore?
Shit, me growing up, that shit wasn't hard like for how it is for most people. That shit wasn't hard for me. I had everything I wanted, for real. Basically, had everything I wanted. The people who was older than me, they was doing what they needed to do to make sure I was good.
Absolutely.
So
We respect that.
when the shit started going downhill and shit, they was start getting locked up, dying, shit. It was like I was on my own, for real.
So when you realized that you was on your own, though, so what was that process of just being like a kid that, you know, just backed up? You know what I'm saying? People support you, and then when that support come, what type of energy did that give you?
It was like, oh, that shit just hit me like, damn, what the fuck can I do now? Like, I'm in a fucked up situation. But you feel me? You gotta bounce back from that shit. You gotta
And grasp for what
figure
you
it
learned.
out. I was rapping when I was young, but I ain't never take that shit serious, for real. I was like, I can't do that shit how people was doing it.
Right.
Like, they was getting big numbers on YouTube and shit like that. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna put this shit out. But when I first started taking it serious, I think I was 16, turning 17. Probably I was 16.
And you,
If I Die Young, I think that was the first song I put on YouTube. That was like when I first started losing people and shit. Like, you can listen to that, you gonna hear all the pain and that shit. Like, my first song I put on YouTube.
so after you did the first song, then what motivated you to be like, I could do this shit now. I understand.
Even after I put the first song, it was like I still wasn't. You feel me? Because the views wasn't always
Right. That's what people live off, but not realizing the views you got. Real listeners, they could repeat the song versus a bunch of motherfuckers looking at it, I don't like this, I'm gone.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
bullshit.
People run a lot of views up like that, but is they authentic? Do the motherfucker know the song?
Yeah, like so when I put that out, that shit wasn't. Man.
That shit bullshit.
Yeah, I ain't.
It's like posting a picture on the gram. They don't do
doing
certain
no numbers.
Nigga taking that bitch off.
Yeah, you feel me? So it was like shit. I ain't fucking with it. I was fucking with it on and off though. Like shit, I knew I can make something better than this. Like that was my motivation. Like I knew I can make something better than this. Then I dropped that song. That shit probably do a little more, but I knew I can make something better than this.
Right.
Like kept doing that shit like that.
We convinced Chaz can rap. He nice as a motherfucker to be young.
Right.
But what's the steps you gonna take to be rich?
Shit, I'm gonna use this rapping shit, right? I'm gonna use this rapping shit, get me like where I need to be, for real. Use this rapping shit, but my long term goal is to have everybody around me straight, like my family, everybody straight. So I want to get in a different fields for real, like real estate.
Absolutely.
The trucks and shit like that.
Absolutely.
All different type of shit.
Got the right idea.
Make sure everybody's straight, not just me. So when this rapping shit really do take off, everybody still got their own. You feel me?
Everybody got their own thing.
Yeah.
How many siblings you got?
2.
Brothers? Or?
Brother and a sister.
Okay.
Little brother and a little sister.
Oh, so you the oldest?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
The views and shit, that shit came at a tough ass time I was going through though. Like that's when I was losing people. 2019.
That was a rough year.
Yeah, rough ass year. 2019. So that's when I really started taking the rapping shit serious. Cause the people who I was losing was the people who was telling me like, take this shit serious. Like you really got a gift. Still wasn't hearing that shit. Still being on like, I can't get the views that most of them getting.
Right.
Well, everybody was hot at the time. I wasn't listening to that shit. So then you had like died and shit. That shit hit me like, man, I gotta do this shit now. I started dropping. Shit started. I started seeing the views going up and shit. People commenting on my shit like people I never seen before.
Right.
Like it'd be different. Like people around you telling you. You feel me? Like they gonna tell you that regardless.
Actually, me the real fan that
like,
really
yeah,
like. I don't know,
really,
yo.
like,
he don't have no agenda to like my shit. He don't gotta stroke my ego or nothing. Like yo, like my shit.
That's when I start reading every comment. Like damn, I don't even know these people.
Right.
You feel me? So I just kept running with that shit.
So I told y'all, for the people that's outside of the city, about East Baltimore. East Baltimore is a rough place to be. But I'm going to take y'all to the section of East Baltimore where Nasg Chaz is from. Carlton Street, Chester Street, North Avenue. Very dangerous, cruddy neighborhood. You understand? A lot of abandoned homes. You know, a lot of people have lost their life in this part of the city. Just like most parts of the city. You know, people die every day. This is Baltimore. This is a rough place to be. This is not no picnic. I promise you. Especially when you're dealing with East Baltimore. It has a history of its own. It goes down to East Baltimore. Not really known for hustling. It's always means to get money when you're living in a city like this. Opportunity is everywhere, depending on what you consider opportunity. And East Baltimore is one of them places where you will lose your life in a blink of an eye. Especially this part of East Baltimore, the Biddle Street, the Oliver Street. You understand? It's real down there. And for Nasg Chaz to talk about it in the way that he talked about it, said it wasn't hard for him, you know, because he came up under some good people, some good men that took care of him, good family, always knew his father. That's very important. I talked about that with Bandman Kevo. And the reason why I wanted to highlight this neighborhood and highlight what he said, you know, about his upbringing and about his neighborhoods, because y'all watched them clips in the beginning, man. Y'all seen how raw he came out. It's hard for a lot of people to break out of that shell, and to be honest, you have to break out of that shell if you want to break mainstream, because nobody wants a one-dimensional artist. But what you ready to see in these next clips is Nasg Chaz is multi-dimensional. He can give it to you any way you want it.
Money, 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 I ain't really into love. I like bad bitches, love fucking up the club. And the swag on the bitch, make a scream free buddy. I can turn pop 442s with my dip. Kinda lied when I said I wasn't high. I might big pants, I ain't go with my deals. I'm ice like, why would you lie to me, mind you swag? Fuck me and block me, the bitch one night. The chicken prick up in the vape. Shit on the shingle, know I'm in state. Ducking the feds and I'm ducking the state. You get money, get busy, you might can relate. I get the pussy and skate. I might be nice if she tell me she late. Shit, you see this big gun on my waist, it's big. When he see the mask on my face, he scared. Smoking the new rob, I thought he was pressure bit me. When I hit it, I found out it's mid. He went in there trying to get him a manicure, pedicure. Heard he got hit in his head. He went in there trying to get him a hamburger. How the fuck he end up on the grill? You shooting this shit, bitch, I'm shooting to kill. Them boys only spend when they off a pill. I'm doing this over, I do it with skill. They do it in songs, we do it for real. She done ran through every page, made the best thing. Mike, don't trust them. Hey, don't be yanking on my clothes, you fucking up my vibe. Hey, don't be blowing up my phone, you fucking up my life. Why you ain't by her? Top on the jet, okay, big bag. I richer than your ex, okay. Gon' ride only here for the sex. FaceTime, I don't really like the text, okay. I was fucking with Dawn, I had missed it with Shroom. I was just on the trap, how I get on the moon. Best man at the way, and I'm hitting the groom. I'm sweeping they block, ain't no jumping the room. I done lost too many niggas. Some of them gone and some of them in prison. I look at pictures and I'm reminiscing, and I can't wait to finally tell them my business. With some niggas that used to be love. These niggas washed up, used to be plugs. You want me to die, we used to be blood. I'm giving out headshots, used to be hugs. And they like, they know they can't fuck with us, ain't rich enough or lit enough. I walked in with TT Baby, Mr. Turn your bitches up. She say she want party with the vultures, come and sit with us. We drink 42 straight out the bottle, they got sippy cups. Mr. Turn your section up, they came with y'all but left with us. Bought an extra bottle just to get the bitches next to us. I got like a dub in my Murray's pockets, extra stuff. I just spilled some Dawn on my Dior, still fresh. Sorry, I ain't answer my phone. I was on stream, bitch. I ended up on the moon, bitch. I done walked in with the goons, bitch. She told me she wanna put it on Tweezy. I told her that he be on soon, bitch. I had a Glock before I had a car. No money for lawyers, still breaking the law. Turn down my savage and turn down my hustle. I'm thugging, they can't fuck with me. Right shit, hot out with that thunder, bitch. You cut a nigga light switch. Flowers, see your mother, make your brother do the right shit. Grave digger niggas only come out in the night shift. When we dress in black, we leave your family.
He went from raw, rugged, and reckless when he first came out. You know, those are the clips I played for y'all in the beginning. You know, he was a little bit skinnier. But I get it. He was talking about what he's saying in his neighborhood. And coming up over there, you're going to see a lot. And he done switched it up in a 3-4 year span to giving it however you want it. You talking about club music. I mean, party music, drug music, just music for the women. He can do it all, yo. There is no reason why Nasg Chaz isn't signed to a major label, yo. I don't know what it is when it comes down to Baltimore. I mean, I think I have an idea. I think when it comes down to us, they don't think that we willing to bend and we not going to push them agendas that they be wanting to push, and they do push through artists. So I think that be a drawback, but it shouldn't, yo, because it's talent in our city. And I've shown y'all on this channel numerous times that it is talent in Baltimore that need to be picked up and brought along and, you know, and put on. And it's not just that, you know, it's not just the talent aspect. You know, the kids even love Nasg Chaz, you know. And that's the thing. I told y'all before, when you got these rappers from the city, they still in the city, yo, but these kids look up to them. That's why I was so hurt when President Davo died and White Boy died. It's because you got kids that look up to these people, man. They think they rich. They think they millionaires. You know, they think they made it. And it's cool for a kid to give them that dream. But for these rappers to still be in the city, and it's almost like it's a ceiling. But it shouldn't be, yo, because there's no hold bar, yo. It's nothing holding these guys back from reaching great lengths. You see Tech doing it. You see Shorty then took off. He done moved to Cali. He doing art. And I think some more need to follow that. You know, I think some more need to follow suit. And Nasg Chaz is one of them, in my opinion. You see the kids love him. Baltimore City loves Nasg Chaz music. And I think once the world, the whole world get to hear, I think they appreciate it too. And Shorty ain't just no gangster rapper, I even seen a video the other day where he rapped with his daughter in his hand. How many people can
you gonna be bad as fuck in school? I already know cause she don't listen. Put the Similac on sale, whole can, $12.50. You always fucking crying, so nobody want babysit you. Had the interview today, so I had to bring you with me. Montclair coat, $200. Freestyling with my daughter, eating yachting. I'm in a fast car, she smiling while I'm driving. All that crying shit, go do that shit with mommy. I can't put her in the crib, cause she gon' get mad at me. She wanna sleep on top the bed, cause that's where her daddy be. Let her crawl around the house, she come crawling back to me. I can't even play my game, cause she keep distracting me. Baby bottle, pacifier, Coca-Melon, baby crying, nope. Baby bottle, pacifier, Coca-Melon, baby crying,
I
nope.
hope y'all enjoyed this video. This is the evolution of Nasg Chaz. And y'all see he evolved, and I think he's still going to evolve. He like a chameleon. I think no matter what situation you put Nasg Chaz in, I think he's going to do well. I think he's going to excel in no matter how it go. No matter what situation, y'all. How many rappers have we seen in a 3-year span switch it up like this? It normally take rappers years. I'm talking about 10, 15 years to realize that, I can't be one-dimensional. I got to switch it up. I got to give music for everybody, the women, the kids. You understand? The old folks if need be. And I think he delivers that. And I think he have shown that in this short time frame. We talking about 4 or 5 years. He said he been rapping for a long time. But the first video was uploaded on YouTube 6 years ago. So in the 6-year time frame, look what he done. I think in another 6 more years, we might see Shorty out of there. You understand what I'm saying? Because we ain't never seen nobody rap with their child, man. It's good to see he's an active father. I talk about that a lot on this channel. So from being an active father, rapping with his daughter, to motherfucking rapping gangster music, to rapping party music. I forgot to mention, man, the boy.
Skittle juice, done.
Skittle juice.
Wildberry, taste the rainbow. How y'all feeling? I mean, I feel alright. Hold up. What the fuck happened to 5?
I mean, 5 look fine to me.
Taste the rainbow.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Listen to him. I don't want to die.
Okay, I won't move.
Get me your pocket.
If this goes bad, I just really wanted to say I've always really liked you.
Oh, me too. You've always been like a close brother to me.
You said close what?
Them niggas never play with me, so why the fuck?
Wait, what are you doing?
Even knew that I was
Don't move, he said he'll shoot me.
Gave them niggas time to squash, but them niggas keep on posting. Let them know
Stop,
I'm
please
bloodshed.
stop.
My DMs no longer open. What the fuck I gotta do to show these niggas I ain't joking? Bitch, I'm in another state, but still putting shit in motion. They like.
Sometimes when I do these videos, I don't even know no title, yo. I just pick out somebody that I think is interesting. I say I'm gonna do a video on them. And in this video, I came up with this title by just putting the video together. And I realized that this man has evolved. He has evolved, and look at the music he putting out. Quality music for all people. For all people. Got a song talking about shrooms, man, with hella white people dancing and partying. Look like to me they enjoy the music. They probably bumping it to this day. You feel me? And I wanted to take y'all through that neighborhood to show you how hard it is. Because people think if I can do it, you can do it. But I'm trying to tell you, yo, it's some neighborhoods in America, yo, that it ain't that simple. It ain't that simple, yo, and you can't blame people from succumbing to the neighborhood because the neighborhood is vicious. Look at those houses, man. The average child, the average person growing up in that neighborhood, yo, probably don't see a future, and that's just the reality of it. So for Nasg Chaz to come out the way he did and to switch it up in a 4-year time frame and to be where he is now with, I think he might only be like 21, maybe 22. Could be younger. You know what I mean? Could be younger. And for him to reach where he is now and got so far to go, we talking about Shorty, he probably got another 10 years to, really reach maximum potential. Another 10 years. Imagine Shorty in 10 years keep going. Long as he stay out the way. You heard him say he was locked up a little bit. Long as he stay out the way, keep his foot on their neck, keep putting out good quality music, y'all. I think Shorty I think he gonna be one. You know what I mean? I think Nasg Chaz is probably gonna be one of the ones that make it, yo. And he coming from a place in East Baltimore, yo, where not too many make it, yo. Some of the best died. Well, I know how y'all feel about this in the comments, man. How many people outside of Baltimore wasn't familiar with Nasg Chaz? How many people think they need to get familiar? I'm telling you, you got a catalog. Type them up on YouTube. Follow them on Instagram. Do what you want to do. But I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. But I don't know how y'all feel about this in the comments. This is another day of Keep It G News. And I'm out.
Nigga can't do what I do, y'all niggas can't copy me. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep the shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G.